7 miles down, the Mariana Trench is supposed to be a barren, freezing void. For decades, the consensus in marine biology has been that prehistoric apex predators like the Megalodon died out millions of years ago, leaving the deep ocean without a superpredator. However, recent damage to deep-sea infrastructure suggests a different reality. These are fresh, 4-foot-wide bite indentations shearing through reinforced steel fiber optic cables and the pressure hulls of research submersibles. No known living organism possesses the jaw geometry or the bite force required to create these specific structural indentations in industrial-grade equipment. When we overlay the spacing and arc of these cable indentations against reconstructions of a megalodon jaw, we find a structural match. The physical evidence suggests a predator of massive size is hunting in the abyss, warranting a closer investigation into the trench. To find the source of this damage, researchers turned to global hydrophone arrays, the ocean's most sensitive microphones. These sensor arrays recently captured a surge in ultra-low-frequency bio-rhythmic sounds emanating from the deep. These acoustic anomalies follow the specific timing and power of a massive biological heartbeat. Leaked 2025 sonar data from the Challenger Deep shows tracking of a moving acoustic target against the static floor of the trench. The sonar data calculates this moving target's length at over 60 feet. Near the location of these pings, researchers recovered fresh organic material from the sediment that has not yet undergone fossilization. The presence of active sonar targets and modern biological tissue contradicts the timeline of a multi-million-year extinction. This raises a biological question. How could a massive predator survive the freezing temperatures and extreme pressure of the Hadal Zone? Through metabolic slowing and deep-sea gigantism, large organisms can adapt to extreme environments that would be fatal to surface species. These newly discovered hydrothermal vents provide localized pockets of warmth and high oxygen levels at the bottom of the trench. These vents create energy-rich refuges capable of sustaining large biological life forms in the deep. A massive predator would also need a calorie-dense food supply. This preserved giant squid demonstrates the size of prey available in the deep. Migrating squid and sinking whale carcasses provide a consistent, energy-dense food source for an apex lurker. The Mariana Trench contains the specific environmental conditions and prey density required for a predator to survive its own extinction event. As this data emerges, maritime agencies have begun restricting access to specific coordinates within the trench. In direct response, highly armed private military contractors have deployed specialized, unmarked containment vessels to hold position directly over these restricted deep-sea coordinates. Redacted satellite imagery shows massive heat signatures surfacing briefly before disappearing into the deep. Whistleblower reports refer to this as Project Megalodon, a classified initiative launched in 2026. The goal is reportedly to tag and track the biological anomalies detected in the Hadal Zone. If these predators follow food sources toward the surface, they would intersect directly with global shipping lanes and underwater infrastructure. The forensic trail suggests the Megalodon's extinction was a tactical retreat into the abyss, and our current maritime infrastructure is not designed to handle its return.